All right, ladies and gents, we are fully charged in the batteries and in my belly and in the clarity of my skin. The trike's ready. We got about 90 kilometers, I think, today. So let's do this thing. Sort of as I expected today. Been cycling for about 2.5 hours. Haven't gone very far, averaging about 10 kilometers an hour. It's these ups and downs that are really slowing me down. Hasn't been a very beautiful ride, just a lot of traffic. So much traffic, in fact, that I've ditched the shoulder and I'm on the sidewalk, which really sucks because you've got to come down and up at every road, and you've got to jump because sometimes the sidewalk is on this side and sometimes it's on the other side, so a lot of stopping and going. That really makes things longer. When you can just get on this shoulder and just go, put your head down, you can really rack up the distance. Like, for example, right here, I gotta go down and up, and then over here we gotta go down and then up again. And every so often I can see that they're gonna be rough, so I've gotta slow down like that. You don't have that when you're riding on the road. But it's a safe way to go, so I just have to stomach it. And then you've got something like this. The curb is too high for me to roll right over. And then it kind of narrows and squeezes me out right there. So I've got to lower my trike down into the road. Anyways, just been a lot of this. It's garbage. Garbage. Okay, talk to you later. This area is really interesting. This is a town called Utatsu. I noticed that one of the roads leading through this village was gone, just disappeared. So I went on YouTube and I pulled up some videos.
Utatsu 大橋の流れてしまいました。
Yeah, wow, right? Now look at it. It is literally in flux. Crazy. One wild thing that I keep seeing in these villages are these cemeteries. I will tell you that there are a lot of new, clean tombstones and tombs there. That's a stark reminder, huh? You've got a town that doesn't exist anymore and a well-populated cemetery.
Nice.
This guy stopped on the side of the road, gave me lunch.
Yes, right.
I saw him a little bit farther away. He waved to me. I have a Pepsi and some bread.
Yes, bread.
Good stuff, good stuff.
Yes, good.
Did you see me before?
Yay! Thank you.
Super nice people everywhere. And he was like, did you have lunch? I was like, well, somebody brought me some. Again. Konnichiwa. Hello.
Hello.
Good kids. The people factor in Japan just make it all worthwhile. There are really only so many valleys that I can record and comment on how wiped clean off the map they are. But it really is, it's like up into the mountain and then down into the valley of nothing, and then up into the mountain and down into the valley of nothing. For the last like 200 kilometers, 300 kilometers. I'm not trying to just make this negative. I'm like very surprised at how the rebuilding has gone and how it looks like everybody's, you know, pitching in and making the best out of a out of a really horrible tragedy. It's been sort of what I've been exposed to for the last few days, so it's what you're gonna see. Okay, slow going. I don't know if you could see those kids back there. I just stopped real quick and I asked if one of them spoke English, and I wanted to ask them about this area here, because if you look at this area, it's nothing. There's barely any houses. There's like a quickie mart that looks like it's just been temporary set up, and I mean, even if you go down this far, there's nothing. And up on the hills you could see residences, but this whole valley is wiped clean. And I wanted to ask if there were houses here, if this place was populated. And he said, yeah. We're basically sitting on a crater, like a volcano erupted. And we're sitting here in the aftermath, well, far in the aftermath. I mean, they're trying to rebuild, but they still haven't finished all these areas. Really, really incredible. Konnichiwa. Hi. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
頑張ってください。すごいですね。
I'm a YouTuber.
YouTuber?
Yeah. Yeah.
すごい。
すごい。
Friendly people in Japan. Always friendly people. Say Jayo. Jayo.
Jayo.
Jayo. Is my Jayo.
Jayo.
Jayo. I found this little cove area. This would be like a cool set for some, like, either Lord of the Rings-ish movie or like a Hollywood forest movie. It's kind of cool. All these trees have long, clean stalks, and there's this weird path that kind of goes off. Quite interesting. Okay, on and on.
You can see in the dark horizon. I can feel
This building next to me is a school. There's desks and whiteboards and a pool for swim practice. Solemn. It's been completely torn apart. Look at that vent on the second floor. Metal vent, completely crushed in, and it's a good 20 feet off the ground. Incredible.
Sweeter than I remember to be held in this way. Our time is never long. We have to sleep sometime. But I'll never forget the times we just stayed up all night. The sun is our moon.
I will tell you that the drone footage I shot that you saw of this place, I didn't know what it was. I was pretty far away and I saw a building that was obviously struck by the tsunami, so I flew over it. I definitely wouldn't have flown over it if I knew it was a school. I can feel the weight of this place. I can't imagine what it must have been like. Playing, class, friends, coloring, swimming, studying, joking, playing pranks, writing notes to your classmates, waiting for recess, hoping for the end of the day, wanting to see mom and dad, and then praying that you can come out of it and see mom and dad. I can't imagine. You can see how things were crushed. It doesn't look like anything was... There was no safe space, I don't think. It seems like all the way up to the top, you have things that are contorted and twisted and bent. There was no way out. Maybe into those trees, I guess. Maybe. But look at the power. Think of the fear. Poor kids. And this story must have repeated itself hundreds of thousands of times with hundreds of thousands of lives all up and down this area. You know, I've been looking at it from the perspective of the rebuilding and the fact that the slate was wiped clean and that there's this newness, you know. You can't observe and have that perspective without at least coming to terms with this side of it, the other side of it. The loss. Unbelievable loss. Okay, so here, 2:46. We are living and breathing, and at any moment we can have that snatched away. So live it up, enjoy your life, don't live with regret, that's for sure. Okay, we're gonna wrap this solemn moment up. I'm gonna get back on the trike, and I gotta make a mad dash for the end of the day. 74 students and 10 teachers died in that building. Well, it's been a long day. I found a really interesting hotel. I will show you tomorrow. This is my buddy. I won't show you him tomorrow, but this is all you get for him. He's pretty cool though. He gave me a few cups of soju, which is really nice right now. But this guy, you'll see more of him tomorrow. He is doing something really interesting with unique businesses in this area to kind of help grow the economy. And I'm actually staying at the hotel that he's helping to grow. I'll tell you more about it tomorrow. We're gonna finish this right now. I'm eating some really good izakaya, right? Mm-hmm. And she's the boss. I will leave a link to her place in the description below if you're in the area. It's pretty good stuff. Take it easy, have a good night, and I will talk to you later. I'll leave you with the relive video. It was a long day, very emotional, like ups and downs and hills and ups and downs in emotions. But now I found a good place, and I'll be here tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna stay here, not gonna move. See you later.